Hello. So, if you're one of these guys who has all this ambition and you want to achieve something, however, that thing is on the black hat side of morality. So, let's say you're interested in e-commerce, but you want to run a no shipping product, right? You want to do no ship, or which is obviously not the best thing to do. That's obviously immoral because you're telling people you're going to ship them something, but then you end up shipping them nothing, right? Or let's say you really love the girl that you're with, but you're kind of thinking about being with another girl just because that thought popped in your head, right? Or, there's a bunch of examples like this, right? And I will be honest, like, I'm usually in the gray area when it comes to morality. I either try to do the right thing, or if I do the right thing, or if I do something in the middle, it'll be almost like I'll justify it in my head, right? Which obviously, like, a lot of people say, well, then your morality is subjective, right? I'll take a brief example. In school, there would be a lot of times where I would cheat on the exams, and everybody would be like, "Oh, why are you cheating on this exam?" Right? But if you actually look at it logically, these teachers a lot of the time are just like taking old exams that they used from last year. A lot of the information is not useful whatsoever, just testing you. Plus, you need to pay these high tuition costs for these schools if you go to like a university, for example. And if you fail this test, that completely changes the trajectory of your life, or it could completely change the trajectory of your life. And these colleges really have no mercy and they're upcharging everything, right? And in order for you to graduate and make your family successful, um, you need to get these good grades. And without it, you might not even have the proper, like the mind necessary to even retain a lot of the information, right? So you need to make ends meet, right? Um, yeah, that's an example, right, where it's more in the gray area. But something that's outright bad, I really, really don't want you doing it, right? And who am I to tell you this, right? And the reason why isn't just because like, oh, it's just not the right thing to do, right? The reason why is because power and money made in a bad way always comes back to bite you and it takes your soul little by little. I know that sounds like BS. I know not gonna believe that sounds like religious shit. I'm telling you right now, slowly but surely you'll lose yourself. The more immoral things that you do. If you're with a girl and she does deep down you know that this isn't the right girl for you and you keep hooking up with her, you keep hooking up with her every single time, you lose your emotions, you lose that soul of yours more and more. Every time you do the bad thing, every time the thing that you know, especially when you know for a fact, oh, this is bad, like there's no gray area about this, there's nothing that's somewhat justifiable, this is just plain bad, and you know it in your head, do not do that action, man. It's gonna come back and bite you badly. Um, yeah.